Hey guys, so I'm going to be working on trying to give you guys more movie related content, and I am going to start by doing more movie reviews. I know I did Ant-Man and the Wasp like a while ago, but it was a whole production for that. When I say production, I mean that there was a lot of stuff to do, but now I did this by myself, so hopefully it looks good. If you hear some crunching, Spielberg, my cat, is eating, and I'm not going to stop him, and I'm not going to wait. So we're just gonna do this. It's gonna be super chill. I am wearing a hat that is green on a green screen because this is my second time filming this. The first time just didn't look that good, but I purposely decided to keep this green hat on with the green screen because it looks super cool. It's like I have an Overlord hat. Literally, I'm wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt. So I'm pretty comfortable. So let's get to talking. This movie, Overlord, was one that I originally, I wanted to see it. I thought it was gonna be pretty cool. Hell's Bells. Yeah, just that song alone, I was like, I'm in, I'm invested. And then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans, you know what I mean. As soon as we saw freaking Fitz show up on our screen, I was like, yes, I'm watching this. I'm gonna try to have some kind of a structure that I'll set up today and kind of stick to it for the rest of the movie reviews that I do, but let me know what you guys want me to talk about. I'm gonna talk about the plot a little bit, like who is, in charge of bringing this to us, and good things, bad things, might get spoilery because it has been out for a few days, so I guess I'll title this spoiler review. We'll see. According to IMDb, Overlord is classified as action, horror, mystery, sci-fi, war movie. It's an hour 49 and it is rated R, and it's about a little squad of American soldiers that find horror behind enemy lines on the eve of D-Day. It is directed by Julius Avery and also produced by J.J. Abrams. Things I liked about it. I love how intense it was. I didn't know how crazy it would be. Pleasantly surprised. Even just from the beginning, it was sensory overlord. Just loud, just a lot. So I saw it also in, it wasn't IMAX, but I had comfortable seating. Not like the recliners, but just comfortable, like nice. So I'll make sure to touch on that every single time I talk about a movie because I think that makes it so much more of an enjoyable watch, If it's like an alright movie, you've got recliners, you're like, it's actually not that bad. Like, I had a good time. I am part of the AMC Stubbs A-list. No, they're not sponsoring me. Although, how cool would that be? That would be great, because I love movies. It was bright, it was loud, it was a lot, and I think that could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you are, but I saw it as a good thing because it was a surprise. It was different than what I was expecting. Obviously, I knew there was going to be some sci-fi elements to it, but yeah, I like that. I also loved Fitz being in it. I thought he was great. I love what we did get to see of the character. I also loved how gory it got, and I loved some of the jump scares because I'm a big baby sometimes. It depends. But when it's that loud, it's kind of hard to not jump and freak out. I also love the idea of it. I feel like, yes, it's not too crazy to think about, that things were going on around World War II that we didn't really know about because, there have been some theories that stuff was going on and experiments were being done. So I like that was like, it was sort of familiar, but also like they just like went for it, As far as the things that I didn't love so much, I didn't love how easily they got rid of Fitz. I feel like they used the same kind of death scene that we got in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. where Ian's just like, am I okay? And like he does a better job in the movie. But I wanted more. I'm like, okay, so when it's happening, spoilers, when it's happening, I feel like we already saw this. But then it comes back to life and you're like, okay, cool. Like it's gonna be great. And then they kill him because he goes crazy, which makes sense. But then I thought he was gonna be the villain, and then they just ended up killing him. So my point is, I wish we could have kept him around longer. I understand also that, we started the movie off with so many characters and they had to like mostly die so that we could focus on a good amount of them, that we could actually keep track of who they are, with their names and everything. But that was, I'm like, I get it and I liked how it happened, but I also wish that we could have, I don't know, it just got into it. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. Yeah, I also love that we got a little bit of like French in there because I did not take French in high school or college. I took Spanish and Italian, but I love languages, so I was like, ooh, this is cool. It sounds nice. And yeah, I think everyone did a really good job. The ensemble cast was great. That one scene with the, I think it was a, it couldn't have been a woman. It was a guy, and then you just see like the head there, and then the okay, the spine, and it's just there, and then it's talking. You're like, what? That can give you nightmares. And I really liked it because I was like, woo, there's something I haven't seen. I highly recommend it. I think it's different. I think it's crazy, and I think more people need to see it. It did pretty well at the box office. It got 10 million or so. Alrighty, but I want to know from you guys, what do you think of Overlord? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Have you seen it? Have you not? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 blah. Follow me on social media, all that jazz. And I will see you guys later. Later. Sounded weird. I'm done. Okay, bye.